Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, let's do it. We've got our 24-hour temperature cast dialed up, and it definitely doesn't look like the last week of fall. Winter officially gets here on Saturday morning, by the way. It's going to feel more like spring, I think, these next couple of days. Mid-70s, where we're likely headed for the afternoon temperatures. A lot of us are going to start in the 50s the next couple of days. So I think we're going to be in for this little warm up that may change a bit Wednesday, Thursday, if a new boundary can get all the way through here and maybe bring with it not just a shot of cooler air, but maybe some scattered showers. I don't see very much on the satellite radar composite screen just yet. There's a little bit more further to the north and west. We'll see how much of that can make its way here. We will have a warmer and more humid air mass in place. So yeah, we could get a couple of showers, but I don't see enough coming together that sends me to that forecast with a big opportunity for any kind of soaking rains. Maybe some scattered showers, maybe in the middle of the week, and we'll watch and we'll see how that evolves. It's 54 degrees this morning in Thomasville. It's 57 for Tallahassee. It's 58 in Valdosta. So yeah, it's warmer than normal. Typically would be in the mid 40s, maybe the middle and lower 40s this time of the day, this time of the year. Got a little breeze still out of the northeast, and I do think that breeze will play an important factor in the forecast this morning. If we can keep that breeze around, we won't get so much thick fog, and we'll check those visibility numbers in a second. It's 50 degrees in Marianna and Bainbridge. It's 54 for Quincy and for Thomasville. It's 57 for Tallahassee, for Live Oak, and for Perry. And Valdosta is one of the warmer spots at 58. Now, there is that little bit of a breeze, just enough where you notice it, up to about 7 or 8 miles per hour out of the northeast. We still have some patchy fog. So if that wind calms down, those areas of patchy fog are going to get real thick. Spots like Cross City, like Live Oak, like Moultrie, like Tifton, like Homerville, even Valdosta just at 1.25 miles. So some pretty serious reductions in visibility. And I think that's going to be something that we find the next couple of mornings until we clear up this more humid air that's going to be sitting around the Gulf Coast, I think, for most of this week. Way off here to the north is where this next boundary is, and there's actually going to be some support behind it. But it's going to take a couple of days for this to move east and at some point try to droop a little bit more south. We'll see if this can get all the way through the area, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and that was what could trigger some more showers. There's more cool air well behind all that. And I think for the end of the week, just in time for the beginning of winter, I think we do get that push of cooler air. So things are going to feel different at the end of the week or next weekend. But today's Monday, we have the whole week. And I think for a lot of this week, it's going to be more of this mild that we started with this weekend. I see on the future cast maybe a couple of clouds at times. Can't rule out an isolated sprinkle as we bring in this warmer, more humid air. But there's just not enough forcing to get any kind of widespread showers. So yeah, we'll keep a small chance for a few sprinkles in the mix. That chance will get a little bit higher Wednesday, Thursday as we see this boundary move through the area, but nothing real organized or real widespread. And then we can start talking about some of that cooler air trying to get here again for next weekend. On the Gulf today, north and northeast winds less than 12 knots, seas down below 2 feet. So pretty good for the boaters out there. 40s and 50s with a mixture of clouds and clear. We're going to call it mild in the mornings and warm in the afternoon, especially if we get to 75, 76, 77 degrees. Tonight into tomorrow, a lot of us are going to keep it in the mid 50s, upper 50s, even some spots near 60. So we continue with this little warm up and this push of mild air. It sticks around probably through Wednesday or Thursday. But then we start to bring in a little cooler air, and I think we start to feel that more in the mornings by Friday and this weekend, and even in the afternoons. The temperatures that are going to be running in the mid-70s most of the week all of a sudden start dropping below the mid-60s, which is normal, or maybe even into the upper 50s next weekend. So there is some winterish weather on the way, just cooler. That's about all. And if you're looking for some rain chances, maybe Wednesday, Thursday.